doing today? It's the old soldier coming at you again from Robeson County, North Carolina. I hope everybody's doing well today, staying safe and all that good jazz. Anywho, off to work for 3 days in a row. Right Size actually gave me a contract yesterday. So, looks like I'll be working for this semester, which is a good thing. Keeps my mind off of other things that I have no control over, which is a good thing. Puts a little extra money in my pocket. That's always helpful. See how the semester goes with the 2 kids I got so far. They seem to be eager and want to learn so far. And that's where we stand with that right now. But anyway, we're still making it in the RV. As cramped as it is, but such is life in an RV full time. Have hot meals, hot shower, place to lay down, stay out of the rain. Can't get much better than that, I reckon. But anyway, haven't been seeing too much of the news. I get snippets when I can get it on my phone because I don't have any internet at the trailer yet. Gotta look into some options there. I haven't been able to keep up with a lot of you folks out there that I follow on YouTube because of that. Sometimes I get data signal and sometimes I don't. Like yesterday, having to pay bills. Trying to pay them over my phone seemed like it took forever to get connected and get those bills paid. It's the nature of the beast, but it is what it is. So, when my plan ends this month, my son told me to get a Verizon SIM card through Straight Talk. That way I can use my phone as a mobile hotspot. Maybe that'll help. But, until then, deal with what we got. But, looks like things in Portland are getting kind of rough. Everybody out there is safe as can be. The little bits that I catch, where was this mayor out of? It was a politician somewhere. What was this he was saying that just, it didn't make a lick of sense. I'm trying to think of what the article was about. Well, there was the one that mentioned that and it's been a few months ago, she mentioned it, that protests that turn violent, things that can be fixed is not violence, it's still a protest. I thought, that don't make a lick of sense, and it ain't right. That's the part I don't understand about these so-called protesters, is that, the camera keeps spinning. They keep destroying businesses, people's livelihoods, which we know the reality is they're communists, plain simple. And again, and I've got to get back into reading my book. I've kind of slacked off on it, but I can tell you this much, part of what I've already studied, and you can go back and you can read the basic concepts of Marxism. The first thing they want to do is abolish private property, period. And then redistribute all that to everybody equally. So that's part of why they're destroying businesses, folks. And it doesn't matter who owns them. It doesn't matter if it's white owner, black owner, Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't matter. They're going to destroy it if it's in their path. And that's what we're up against. That's what we've got to fight back against. And for that young man that shot those 3 people. I think it was in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I know they've started a legal fund for him. Hopefully it gets him the best lawyers in the business to defend him. Again, 17 years old, out on the streets with a long gun. But if he felt that he was protecting what he valued, I can't argue that point. You got people at 17 with parents' permission to join the military. So I get it. All the video I've seen, he didn't do anything wrong. The only thing legally by law that supposedly he would be wrong was carrying that rifle, because he was technically underage. That's the only thing I can see. But even then, you go buy your kid a pellet gun before they're 18. So I don't know. He had a right to defend himself. I'll say that. It doesn't matter, you know. People lost their lives. It's a travesty. But a grown man shouldn't have come up behind him with a skateboard and try to whack his head off with it. And then you had another one who was already a convicted felon, and if I believe, if what I remember correctly, the one that had the pistol, the one that had his bicep blown in half, that dude was a convicted sex offender. So he shouldn't even have had a handgun anyway. So, but you don't hear that in the media. You know, the media, they don't want to tell you the full-blown truth about these people that are attacking other people. No, they want it because this guy was, defending what he believed in. He's a right-wing extremist. Yeah, militia, blah, 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 and all kinds of crazy mess. But, so keep that young man in your thoughts and prayers that he gets a good legal defense. He's entitled to it. He deserves it. Just the same as the people, that were involved in the incident on the other side. They deserve a good legal defense as well. But I think the authorities have slapped some very harsh charges on this young man that they shouldn't have. It's my opinion. Kind of like that DA in Atlanta that charged those police officers. Now, from what I understand, on that front, I think somebody was saying those charges might get dismissed. I think. Again, I haven't been able to keep up with the news. Somebody let me know in the comments below about the officers in Atlanta, what their status is. But there was something I want to say I caught somewhere where the charges were going to be dropped or dismissed after further investigation into the DA, that kind of thing. But I could be wrong. If anybody's got knowledge on that, like I said, just pop it down in the comments below and let me know. Other than that, folks, all I can tell you is try to stay safe as you possibly can. Wash your hands everywhere you go. You go to a store and you get back in your vehicle, like I said, get you some baby wipes. That's what me and Mrs. Old Soldier have been doing. Again, if you feel you need to wear a mask, wear a mask. If not, don't. But here's the other thing I'll say, and my daughter brought this to my attention last night. Her and her brother went to go get some food last night. And my daughter, she's wearing her mask. She feels she needs to. I don't say nothing about it if she does. That's her right. And she works in food service, so she's wearing one all day anyway because the restaurants around here, most of the owners are requiring their employees to wear masks because of the governor's bullcrap order. But anyway. So she pays for food and her hands are full and she's still got her mask on. She's going back to her brother's car. And she tells me this older gentleman hollers at her and says, "You ain't got to wear that stupid mask," or something, something snide like that. She thought there was no call for that. Granted, I see people in their car with their mask on. I think, well, that's stupid, but I'm not going to roll down my window and holler at them. It's their car, their business. how I feel about it's not, not my right to impose that on them. Kind of upset me a little bit, but my daughter handled it in true old soldier fashion. She basically told the gentleman where he could stick it. But, hey. But like I said, if you go places, get you some baby wipes, the good thick kind. Wash your hands and your face anytime you come back in and out. It helps. All right, because that's one thing all the doctors have said in common is wash your hands. Because initially hand sanitizer, they've stated won't kill the virus, but soap and water does. So you don't have soap and water in your car, baby wipes, because they have the same chemicals in it that they put in soap. Or showers in a bag, But yeah, wash your hands and your face often. It helps. And pray the madness ends soon, because we're getting ready to come into flu season. That's another thing we want to talk about today. Flu season getting ready to crank up. Our local pharmacies already told us they've got the vaccines available if we want it. I'm sure next week when I go see my doctor, I'm going to be asked if I want my flu shot, and I'll probably go ahead and get it. Like I always do every year. Excuse me. I didn't sleep well last night. But we'll see how this goes. But I think the CDC come out too. That's the other thing I was going to talk about. The CDC finally come out and said something about, or finally acknowledged that the flu is killing more people than the coronavirus. So I don't understand. The manipulation of facts from mainstream media is just. I've rambled and ranted and raved enough this morning, folks. Y'all stay safe out there. As safe as you possibly can. Watch your back. Travel in numbers if you got to go big urban centers. And take care of each other. So until tomorrow, God bless. Take care. It's the Old Soldier out.